What's his name?
Waffler 69
Waffler 69.
is his name.
Fucking douchebag 69.
I gotta turn that fucking. I hear it real bad today for some reason.
Maybe because the camera, you changed the angle on the camera.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Can you turn it off?
Yeah. Dehumidifier?
Oh, we got a sweat in here now. At least my sweat was drying. Me not have AC, but at least my sweat was drying.
I have AC now.
Oh.
Yeah, they cut a hole in the wall and they stuck a pipe through.
What is?
Yo, what's up? Psych Man Zooted. This
Yo.
is John from the John Breaks Bad News Show.
Yeah, I want to see. I want to see.
Oh, you want to see this? You want to see this?
No.
Oh,
play it if you want. Play it. Yeah. Okay. I'll do it.
No,
Can you
no.
split the screen and show one on one side and one on the other?
No.
What the
I
fuck?
can. I'm not going to.
What, you heathen?
This is the John Breaks Bad News Show. I'm John from John Breaks Bad News. I'm joined, as always, with...
What are you doing?
I can't fucking see
Well, tell me what you need to see.
Where's the chat app?
Right there.
Right there?
Yeah.
I thought it was the wrong thing.
Or you thought wrong. As usual.
Michael Nope. Yeah, send me an email, johnbreaksbadnews@gmails.com. Ryan Mace, here's your shout out. This is
have to look at the-
fuck, I didn't you know what I need? I gotta change the title. Hold on. I'll bring you right back to the chat.
Okay, do what you gotta do. Oh, God. I'm gassy today.
This is not the post show episode.
We doing episodes now? Are you numbering them?
I'm trying to. This is 4.
This is what season are we in?
7. No, because it doesn't work. I can't get. Don't see the chat. What do you mean you don't see the chat? On the screen. Oh, I forgot to switch the cameras, and then we're eventually gonna be.
I got a touch of the COVID. I think I'm dying.
Don't. I thought I woke up this morning and my mouth, I felt like I couldn't taste anything. I didn't have anything in my mouth. I just woke up and I was like, that's a weird fucking sensation in my mouth. I tried these new
So that jizz.
these Nature's Wild Berries things. And
what is that?
they're Ladidi berry.
The Didi berry.
Yeah. And what the
Does it destroy your libido?
No, what they do is they change your taste buds so things that are sour taste sweet. And somebody sent them to me to try on stream or make a video about. I'm going to.
You should get a P.O. box.
Yeah, eventually I'm going to get a P.O. box, but nobody's requested to send. Not a lot of people have been requesting to send stuff. But here. Try 2 of these.
No.
Before you taste it, before you.
What if it sucks? How long does it last?
15 to 20 minutes.
I'll starve to death. What, you rub them together, you said?
No, you put them in your mouth, you eat them.
What do they taste like?
They taste like berries. They taste. This is not a sponsorship either. So if they suck, they suck.
Michael.
And you let them roll around in your mouth for 30 seconds.
I ate them whole. No.
Coat all 9,000 taste buds. This is the content that people came for. And then
How long does it take?
it should be pretty instantaneously that sour things will taste sweet to you and bitter things.
Let's try a beer. It tastes sweeter.
Yeah, right?
The beer tastes a little sweeter. It still tastes like the beer.
Yeah. It just is like changes it a little bit. I don't know. They're fun, but you can find them at Nature's Wild Berries. natureswildberry.com. If you want to try this. It's interesting. It's a fun party trick thing. Vlad, I missed you too. I don't. Where have you been? We're here every Wednesday.
They can't get the show in prison.
Yeah. All right. First thing that I wanted to talk about before we get into doing calls. This is...
What was that you saying? Go ahead. Fortnite celebrate. Oh, okay. Oh, somebody else was bitching about this. I saw.
I don't know why people are bitching about it. This is a real thing. It's the PlayStation 4 page, YouTube page.
Oh no, not about this. There was something. There was a screen in. What's that?
Yeah, this is what we're watching.
In Fortnite, right?
Yeah.
There was Fortnite, and it had Martin Luther King. And it was like, what the hell? Why does everything have to get politicized?
What's political about it being anti-racist?
To overlook the urgency of the moment. Now is the time.
What's
That's
political?
what they got to do. You got to create a game where you get points by being racist.
That's called Grand Theft Auto.
Is it?
Yeah.
And molehill of Mississippi.
Yeah, look at this. This is...
Let freedom ring.
You get to play with 40 other friends, and you get to march through...
Mark time?
Yeah, Martin Luther King.
But you know that if Martin Luther King was going around today saying what he was saying, he'd be called an Uncle Tom.
Man.
What?
I mean, like, that's not the take that I was going to go with. I thought... I was just laughing that, like, this is the Fortnite thing. Like, we're doing Fortnite now. And with Martin Luther King is featured in Fortnite. I never thought...
What?
I never thought I'd see the day that we'd be having I can't... You know what they need to do? They need to build Auschwitz in Minecraft.
Yeah. Gas chambers and stuff like that.
Yeah, you could walk through Auschwitz in Minecraft and beat up creepers.
What's the creeper?
There's the little green guys that explode when you hit them.
Well, I don't play Minecraft. I've never played Minecraft.
You love Minecraft.
Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, the mechanics are all there. The survival horror shit that you like, as far as games go. I mean, like, you play that DayZ shit.
I like DayZ.
Yeah.
DayZ is cool.
Did you hear about...
I'm not very good at it. I'm horrible. But it's just fun staying alive. That's all.
Yeah. The other thing that I wanted to show you... See if I can find it. I'll read this to you. This is wild. This is fucking crazy.
GOP congressman missing in Afghanistan.
Yeah.
Wow.
While on rogue mission.
What the fuck? I didn't hear nothing about this.
Yeah, this guy, he
hired a plane and flew into Afghanistan.
He hired a plane and he flew into Afghanistan.
God damn, that sounds like a movie.
And then immediately got lost. And got it.
Are we in Afghanistan? What? You're in Iran.
He tried to argue with Tajikistan's laws on how much money he could bring in, because he was just going to go and he was going to give money to fucking Taliban. That's what
But
his whole fucking plan was.
He got stopped at customs.
He got stopped at customs because he had a suitcase full of cash.
They arrested him for attempting to buy poppy seeds.
Whoa. Try that. I do not like that.
Oh, that's like medicine.
Yeah.
It tastes like. Oh, fuck.
It's like super sweet. It went from being like, I like this because it's tart.
Uh,
Maybe this is what I need to do to stop drinking Red Bull. Just take 2 of those every day.
it better not last long. Well, the beer's fine. Don't care. The taco didn't do anything with Taco Bell.
No. Yeah.
A wild scoop. A GOP lawmaker has been trying to travel to Taliban-controlled Afghanistan in a rogue evacuation mission, despite efforts by the Pentagon and State Department to discourage him. Officials are unsure of his current whereabouts. This guy?
Yep. This is the guy here.
A little bit like Chuck Norris. He's got a little Chuck Norris thing going on.
He's got a little bit of a Down syndrome thing going on.
Chuck Norris, a wannabe.
Scoop. A GOP member of Congress threatened a U.S. ambassador in attempting a second unauthorized trip to Afghanistan.
Oh, so he did it once successfully. If it's his second trip, he did it once.
Yeah. What does this say? Right here.
Okay. Representative Mullen. What the hell? Representative Mullen told embassy in Tajikistan he needed help transporting cash en route to Afghanistan for a rescue mission.
What is this? What is this fucking idiot doing? Who does he think he is?
He's been reading too much of Jack Ryan's books.
All right. Let's get into calls.
Nah, but come on. You got to give him for trying, right?
He
He cares about Americans.
Maybe.
Unless he was over there, like, I will buy all the children.
Yeah. What I find suspect about it is that, like, the whole, what is the? Why isn't this
Suspect? You find that suspect?
bringing cat? He got stopped by customs for bringing that amount of cash over.
Well, when I was going to drive in Mexico, remember
Yeah.
I was planning on that? Everybody told me, have pesos, because you're going to need to bribe the police. If you're going to go drive through Mexico, you need to have cash on you to bribe the police.
Why would you need to bribe? What are you doing that's illegal?
It doesn't matter. They see United States plates, woo, pull them over. And they'll find something. It's just what I was told. I don't know if it's true.
Bag of heroin that I taped under your wheel. Your wheel well.
We want to put some more gringos in our prisons.
I need him to have stories when he comes back. So what are we doing here? Let's get Skype open.
Oh, that would be a fun one.
Like, I love how I tell people.
You see what James is asking?
What?
In the thing. Can you call my father-in-law and tell him James says your daughter's being beeped right now, and he said he was thinking of you, and for you to have a good night, Pops.
James, send me an email at jonbreaksbadnews@gmail.com. Please.
That one sounds juicy.
The earth is flat. By the way, you agree? No, sorry, I don't agree with you.
Did he say that you did agree?
Yeah.
Oh, you hear about the new one? They're saying the Earth is hollow, and there's and there's a civilization living down there, advanced civilization.
Yeah, people have been saying that shit for a little while now.
I like ancient history, and I watch a lot of those documentaries, like before I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
Man, the craziest shit that some people think. Don't take us, because he's the one who's saying the Earth is flat. So fuck him.
Man, people. Okay, here we go. Nope.
What?
It's just like old, almost caught up.
Have you been doing this at night? Something?
No.
I'm not around.
No, it's just because I didn't upload, it slowed down a little.
I thought
bit.
you uploaded a couple. I saw a couple of ones up there.
No,
No?
it just got
Did something get taken down? Will you get a notification if they're taken down?
Yeah, I mean, like nothing's gotten taken down in a couple of weeks.
Well, what happened to the one with the girl? There was a girl, and you were saying the guy just got tested for being a bitch. Her test came back positive, and then the other girl called.
I don't think I ever uploaded that onto TikTok.
Oh, I thought you did.
No,
I thought I saw it. I don't know.
No.
Okay, no more. I thought I saw it on TikTok. Then I couldn't find it because I guess I'm imagining things. You know, when you get old, your faculties, your brain's one of the first ones to go.
Okay, this one I'll do.
This is James?
I'll do that one next. We gotta also, for me to upload that one to TikTok, we gotta use euphemisms.
Oh.
So,
You're boring a hole.
yeah,
Is that too graphic?
that might be.
440591041.
Try again.
He's smacking her bottom. He's boring a hole in that bucket.
Four 405910419.
Okay. All right, let's just do.
What, did he tell you the father-in-law's name?
Yep. All right.
I'm so excited. I always get tingly with the first one.
Hello?
Hi, is this Daryl?
Yes, it is.
Hi, this is John from Jonbreaksbadnews, and I have some bad news from James, your son-in-law.
Yeah.
He's plowing your daughter right now, and he's thinking about you. He just wanted me to let you know.
He wants him to have a good night.
He wants you to have a good night.
Yeah. What's your fucking address?
My address?
Yeah.
123 I banged your mom street.
Yeah, and actually mine is 3-4.
Good job.
Fine.
Good job. That was really good.
Fucking
That was really
mother.
good.
Motherfucker.
Look it up.
And I think I know who this is. You dickhead bastard. And I'm coming down there in about 2 months, and we'll settle
Down to
up,
where?
but you got to buy the
Down to
lobster.
where?
You going down to where?
Oh,
What do you think?
I'm going down to...
Who do you think this is?
Fuck. Huh?
Who do you think this is?
I think it's a guy that bought a bunch of king lobster legs.
No.
That's who it sounds like.
All right.
Oh, it
A
ain't.
guy who bought a bunch of king lobster legs. What the fuck does that mean?
Get back to James banging his daughter.
Yeah. So, your son-in-law, he's giving it to her good tonight. So he just wanted to
Well,
let you know
I'm
that.
sure he is. Yep, and I really appreciate that. And
Can
can I have your mother's number?
No.
Well, is she good looking?
No.
Because if she ain't good looking, I don't fuck with ugly bitches.
What do you got going on there? What kind
There's
of
an emergency alert.
emergency alert?
I'm-
Yeah.
Oh, I got one too. Oh, we're gonna have a flood.
Yeah, what the hell's that about?
Well, we're gonna have a flood. All
You
right.
ain't gonna have no fucking flood. The goddamn hurricane's past you all.
All right. I love you.
Yeah, he doesn't know who he's talking to.
I hope.
Fuck you, you New York motherfucker.
Oh, he's
Oh,
catching
oh,
on.
he's
He's
finally
catching
getting it.
on.
Kind of sound like Jersey, nigga.
Whoa. Okay.
Okay, you don't
Goodbye.
have to get racist.
Bye bye. Can't be having that. That's the bad part about this show. Is just like fucking something that could have been good content is now I gotta find a way to bleep the N-word again. God damn it. I don't know how to do any of this shit. I don't know why.
We need to be on a delay with a kill button.
yeah.
Like, an 8-second delay.
So I got fucking annihilated on Sunday. I fucking like I was telling you before we started the show. Tim,
Oh, right.
you know, a friend of mine from Jersey. When I lived in Jersey, he called the reason why I'm bringing this up. That he called us Jersey pieces of shit or whatever. He came up and we went to go have a couple of drinks at the Penny in Bayshore, and you know what pisses me off more than fucking anything? People who come up to two people that are having a conversation and say the words, "I don't mean to interrupt," and then they interrupt you. What do you mean you don't mean to interrupt me? You do mean to interrupt me. That's exactly what you're doing. That's the whole point of what you're doing. You're coming over here. Just say, do you mind if I interrupt? Ask me.
And what you do is you just
Don't apologize beforehand and
somebody-
then do it anyway.
when somebody says that, you say, "I don't mean to interrupt." I said, "Okay, fine," and you turn your back to them.
No, I just go, no, yeah. I looked at the guy. I go, yeah, you do. Because you're gonna do it. You're gonna sit there. You're pulling a chair, like as you're telling me, as you're apologizing for interrupting. You're pulling a chair up so you can continue to interrupt. So you do mean to interrupt. That's exactly what you're trying to do. Is interrupt me and my friend who I haven't seen in 10 fucking years, so you could ask us our opinion about the vaccine. I don't give a shit about the fucking vaccine.
What were they doing? Why?
Because he's just some drunk idiot, and like he didn't.
Wait, what do you think? Excuse me, I don't mean to interrupt, but what do you think about the vaccine?
And Tim is confused because he's like, "Oh, is this John's friend?" So he invites him to sit and come sit.
God damn it!
Jesus, these fucking warnings.
I heard there was a tornado watch it for New Jersey.
I just got one about Connecticut is supposed to flood.
Yeah, if we go dead really soon, we're probably getting wiped off the face of the planet.
Yeah. And who knows? It could be a nuclear attack. They're sending us 15 different fucking... yeah, they're sending us 15 different fucking alerts all at once. But yeah,
excuse me, I don't mean I don't mean to interrupt, but
you do. You do mean to.
But okay, well, okay.
Yeah, that's what he said. That's what he, yeah, I mean, okay.
What do you think about?
I want to get in on this conversation.
What do you think about chocolate flavored popcorn? What do you think about?
Because like I'm bombastic, right? Like even when I'm out in public, I'm especially I get a couple of drinks in me, and this was early, so I was on probably like third or fourth beer, and I'm talking to Tim because I'm excited. I haven't seen him in 10 years, and we're having a good conversation about just like we're talking about aliens and shit like that, and the guy's like. I want to get in on this conversation.
These guys are talking about some crazy shit. Yeah. Brings me back to the 60s, man, with the ass and shit. Oh,
and he was like younger than me, though.
Ashbury,
It was like this guy was younger than me.
Right.
And he's like, it made me laugh because I was sitting inside the bar. I was waiting for him. And he had on this nice, like, white Adidas sweater, and he's pulling it off, and like a toddler, just trying to get it over his head.
This is a drunk guy.
Yeah, the same guy. Yeah, and he's pulling it over his head, and he's like, and his head's too big for the fucking neck.
That's when
of
you
his
should have
shirt.
started punching him.
No. This was before he annoyed me.
Oh.
So I'm just watching him, and I'm laughing. Because this is absurd. And he finally pops it off his head. And my friend Jen was bartending. He hands it to her. He goes, "Do you mind keeping this behind the bar? My mom told
My mom told me I
can't wear this out because I'll get stuff on it." I'm like,
she bought me one like this before, and I vomited all down my. I just like it wasn't even like a projectile. It just kind of just like rolled out of my mouth.
Yeah, it was
and
just
down my belly.
I was laying on the side of the street, and it just spilled out of me like my life.
It was all filled with old beer and cum.
The guy's just such a fucking major, and he seemed like a nice, affable guy, but like, take the hint after you get told, like after you get told to buzz off, just take the hint and fuck off. You know?
Wait, you think you're better than me?
No, it's not that. It's just I haven't talked to this guy in 10 years, and I don't even know your name.
So it's like that.
And he's like, then he goes, "You know me," and I'm like, "Where? How do I know you?" "From here." "Okay, this is a bar that we both frequent."
The other day we were both watching What If from this Disney Channel at the same time.
He's just a fucking cocksucker. I can't with the like, number one, just like, not that I give a shit about any of this.
Unless it says a massive tornado touchdown in New Jersey.
Ooh. Well, hopefully Tim's okay.
You sent him to his death.
Yeah.
You should have let him sleep over.
Actually, he was trying to get out of work
To come back?
to come do the show.
Oh.
So maybe next week, but we'll see. Yeah, after that, we had, it was almost like we were challenging each other to drink. It was
The drink off?
Yeah, it was pretty intense. How much longer are these things gonna make my fucking Red Bulls taste like shit? 20 to 40 minutes.
That's like drinking fucking NyQuil.
I know.
Cherry flavored NyQuil.
And that's what you know what? Everybody goes, I don't know what flavor Red Bull is. It's cherry. It's cherry something. It's got to be. After that, I've always said, like, I always thought it was cherry. That's why I like it, probably. I love cherry. Cherry-flavored shit. All right, let's do some more calls. I do have a couple of other things that we could talk about after this. But.
Yeah, the only thing I saw this week was the Afghanistan shit.
What did it? Okay, I know I said that but right before we got on that I didn't want to talk about this. But when were the talks that happened where Biden fell asleep with the president or somebody from Israel?
I don't remember that. I do not doubt it, but I don't remember him actually falling asleep.
Because the people were showing. I saw a bunch of pictures of it online, which that is a boss move. When you're talking to a world power, you're just you fucking boring son of a bitch.
There was something with it had to do with Europe. I can't remember what it's called. And the Prime Minister of England was announcing people. And and everybody was sitting down. And for some reason, Joe Biden felt like, don't forget the black, the guy from Ethiopia. Don't forget. I announced him already. I did, Joe. I did it. Just calm down. A nurse? Can we get a nurse in here for Joe? He's dribbling a little bit. If you see the way his jaw moves when he's trying to talk loud, because he does mumble.
Yeah.
Right?
He's got some sort of speech impediment from
Yeah.
He's like shouting. He's like young Frankenstein.
Yeah. Put it under rent. Oh, you stole it. You beat me.
I made the reference.
But you didn't do the imitation. I did the imitation. I was going to do the imitation.
Okay, well, that's why synergy, man. Synergy.
It worked. Is that the same guy, Mike Lasky?
Yeah, Mike Laszlo he's here telling me to go fuck myself. We're gonna tell each other we love each other. And then,
fuck you. That thing. There's your mother. Don't bring my mother into this.
I'm sorry, the person you are trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set
That,
up yet.
That
Please
YouTube
try your
thing?
call-
It's old. Where the two guys are looking across the lake.
oh yeah.
Fuck you! Tony! Hey, Tony! You see this fire here? I fucked your mother next to the fire.
This guy bumped an email where he didn't give me the number.
Oh. What's his name?
Retard.
That's okay. No.
He's not here. So it's not like we can even admonish him.
Does anybody out there know a retard?
I don't know how much longer I have in me tonight. We got to figure out how to get this started. Is there?
I don't get off the train until 7:30.
I know.
So unless I drive directly, or maybe you pick me up at the train,
I could do that.
right? And then we'll just go home. I tell my mother not to pick me up.
The other thing that I could think of is doing it a different day.
I get off the same time every day.
Well, no, I mean like doing it on a weekend day in the morning.
Well, like this weekend, I spend a lot of time with Terry when I'm off.
I know. I'm not trying to take away your time. I'm just saying if we did it at
I could do some weekends once in a while, but I can't make a regular schedule on a weekend. Wednesday, I figured nothing's going on.
Yeah.
I need to get a haircut, though. This is crazy.
Yeah, you look like fucking curly.
It's wild. I keep combing it back. It just does whatever it wants to do now. Its product don't even help it. I put some product in my hair. Did I tell you this guy kept on giving me compliments of the color of the gray in my hair?
Yeah, it looks cool. It does look cool. He's right.
He's like, oh, look at that. If I had color like that, you dye that? I go, I don't fucking dye my hair. Get the hell away. Why would I dye it silver? I'm a punk rocker or something. No, it's natural. He goes, oh, if I had my color like that in my hair, I wouldn't dye my hair. So you're telling me to dye your hair?
Yeah. Ron has like the graying sides. Looks like Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah. They all do that. Reed Richards from the Doctor Strange got that.
Yeah.
It's distinguished.
He's dyed his hair a few times. I'm like, you look so fucking stupid with it. Everybody knows that you're going gray.
Who is this?
Ron.
Ron?
Yeah.
I never noticed it.
Yeah, I make fun of him for it because it's like, dude, everybody knows. Calm down. Like,
Fuck
you
Ron.
don't have to.
Fuck Ron. Nobody likes Ron. He's a sweet kid. He's a good kid.
I love Ron. I wish he would come back.
I'm sorry, the person you are trying to reach
Oh
has
my
a
God.
voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Please.
Yeah, it's because it's late.
We're gonna have to call the old and grouchy guy back. Tell him. Is the guy still banging?
Yeah, but
he's still banging his daughter.
Yeah. But he's gonna drop N-bombs. I can't be having him dropping N-bombs.
We should have done that the night that we were like we couldn't get on.
Yeah.
He's like, everything's okay today, right?
Yeah.
No lag or anything.
As far as I know. Couple drop frames, but nothing major. ISIS K. What is that even? Where did they get? Where did they pick up the K?
Because they're all on ketamine.
Clearly not.
What is ketamine?
Ketamine is like you do it and you like slump it to a hole.
Well, you see those guys? They're fucking running around. Either they're all wearing our uniforms because we left everything behind. They got American underwear. Look, they left their underwears and everything. That's great. They got all these hippies wearing like our uniforms, or they're running around in their pajamas. The guy, you see the picture of the guy on a it was a Black Hawk helicopter. He's wearing pajamas.
Was that the Black Hawk helicopter that was just dangling a dead body?
They got them all, so I don't know. I don't know if it was that one, but they got a bunch of them. You know how much those things cost?
There was like guys online.
How much do you think those things cost?
Those are like, I want to say hundreds of millions of dollars.
Probably close to $1 billion with all the technology that's in those things. And then Biden's trying to tell us, oh, it's okay because we pulled the spark plugs out. We left them inoperable. We pulled the spark plugs out.
I think that's what I might do instead of doing.
What, get a plane and fly to Afghanistan and get those people out?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna get lost.
Come on, we're taking up a poll. We're taking up a charity box.
Yeah, I will start a GoFundMe so I can personally go one by one and just take people. What I'll do is
one by one.
Yeah, because what I'll do is I'll do it like
one person.
Yeah, one person at a time. I'll dangle from the bottom of a helicopter and then I'll just hug
Just
them.
grab them.
And then they'll pull me out.
Throw a rope around them with a clip.
No. That'd take too long. I gotta just grab them like a machine, like those
bungee cord.
No,
you
not
get
even,
a bungee
yeah,
cord.
the bungee cord. And I jump down and I just I hug a baby.
Grab as many as you can.
Yeah.
Put your babies in a pile. It'll be like
you ever seen those
crane?
Yeah, the crane machines, but they put the kid in the crane machine.
Yeah.
And they let the kid grab a bunch of bags of chips out of a giant pile. It'd be like that, but it's like, hand me your babies, and I just hold them with my legs, and I got them, and I fucking pull them up. That's how I'm gonna save. That's how I'm gonna save.
Hi, Terry.
All the people that are left behind. Hi, Terry.
It's funny. How many people out there going, oh, that's too soon. You can't make jokes about that stuff. It's way too soon.
Well, considering that we have 13 people watching, I think 9 of them are probably asleep, and the other 4
Drunk.
are drunk or
And they don't know how to.
Yeah.
I can't click this shit off. I want to turn this off. These 2 fucking drunk bastards. I I don't like that anymore. Making fun of Afghanistan.
And the other thing that and people are not going to agree with me, and it's going to make whoever the few people that are conscious listening to this not happy with me. But this 13 beer shit is the lamest shit I've seen.
I don't know what 13 beer.
Because the Kabul terrorist attack, that bombing, that suicide bombing that happened, which it's a tragedy. It's bad.
Oh, drink 13 beers.
No.
Pour them on your head.
Not even that. They just take 13 cans of beer and they take a whole table up at a restaurant. The restaurant owner says, "This is for our 13 fallen heroes." Makes a little sign.
Well, that table would have been empty because of COVID. It's all wrapped up.
Yeah, and then they leave 13 beers out to get warm. And then they just put them back in the fridge. They
don't even pour glasses of 13.
Some of them do, but I've seen it with their just sealed bottles of Samuel Adams just sitting around.
Is nobody looking? So you steal one of the bottles. You're walking out of the store.
I would do it.
Nobody's looking. Whoop, stick it in your pocket.
And then people will be like, "I'm gonna pay for those 13 beers." For what? Where's the money going to? To the bar? Then what's even the point of leaving out the 13 pints or whatever?
You're just going to put them back in the fridge and sell them.
Yes.
How much for the 13 beers?
Or even if
how much? Can I buy those 13 beers? And then I want to scoop them.
Just fucking
get a hefty bag and just swipe the 13 beers into them.
Or if they're pint glasses, just I'm gonna buy those 13 beers and then pull the tablecloth out from underneath them real fast, but you fuck it up and it just spills all the beer everywhere.
You start drinking them. Would that be bad?
What?
You just start drinking the beers.
Yeah,
I bought them
and they're mine.
Get the fuck
Those
out
are my beers. I bought them.
I'm drinking these days.
What are you fucking doing? What is that?
No, I'm not gonna say that.
What?
I was gonna say, I'm drinking the dead soldiers.
Yeah.
No.
Did you imagine? I'm just looking at the bartender.
That's not.
My cousin died in that terrorist attack.
He was delicious.
His was the best one.
Are they different flavored beers or?
I saw it was just it was almost like some of the. I saw a ton of these pictures.
Would go by their nationality?
Yeah,
so a couple of Dos Equis and
I don't even think anybody knows their fucking names of these 13
German beer,
and it's bad. It's not good that they're dead.
One kid was from Australia, so they threw a
Foster's on there. Really fucking
Foster's oil cans.
Yeah. Just to fucking dig the fucking wound in deeper because they don't even drink Foster's. They'd be pissed.
And you see that they're having that mock funeral for all the soldiers in Afghanistan, where they set the caskets on fire. I think they like to burn shit. They like to burn. Okay, they have a casket with the American flag draped over it. They have a casket with the British flag draped over it.
Fucking kill them. Just why?
Use that country as target practice. We'll just fly through, and people are the strafe towns and stuff with that machine gun, with that really rapid fire machine gun.
Vet the people that want to get out of there for the right reasons. Get them out,
minigun the rest,
and then just sweep through and kill every sign of life that you see in that country. Just fucking mow them down. There's never going to be a resolution to this. They are adding letters to ISIS now for fucking no ISIS.
Well, what is ISIS saying on Twitter?
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. ISIS isn't on Twitter, but the Taliban definitely is. Yeah. And it's wild to me. I've been banned off of Twitter for 24 hours for calling a woman a cunt one time, and they're beheading women,
throwing homosexuals,
and throwing homosexuals off roofs.
And you see when they have
they're allowed
when they have the guy parade, the parade in Manhattan for them, and they're all hold ISIS flags and stuff like that.
Who's having
the gay and lesbians? They have a parade in Manhattan.
The Pride Parade you're talking about? That flag was made out of dildos.
No, There's another. I've seen they have they're walking with a banner and stuff. It says, "Together with the Taliban and the LGBT."
When the fuck was this?
Oh, it was in the paper. I saw it. It's like they're throwing them off. If you were in Afghanistan, you wouldn't be alive.
Psychman Zooted said, "What a lame trend. Bring my fucking beer." Yeah. You're not affecting anything. You're not doing. You're literally doing less than nothing. You're just wasting. If you poured the pints,
If you went down to the beach and gathered 13 rocks and just put them in a circle, that would mean more than that.
Yeah, because you did something. You went to the beach
and did something.
Yeah. And how you doing, Mr. Pickles? Just complete and utter failure. Everything. It's everything. It's fucking. I drove today and I had a drop off in Brooklyn, and there's this point on the 495 where it's right by exit 16 where it gets up real high and you can see the sky, the rest of Brooklyn that's left.
Expressway?
Yeah, the rest of Brooklyn that's left. And then the skyline of Manhattan. And then you take that exit to get off before you go over the bridge or before you go through the Midtown Tunnel. And it's this beautiful from afar.
That's on the BQE, right?
Yeah. Well, it's before the Midtown Tunnel.
Okay.
And then you're in the you're in Brooklyn on the more residential streets. But you come up, and it's this big, beautiful sight, this big skyline. I don't know if it's by design that they built the road like this, but it's honestly, when you look at it, and you're like, wow, this is a beautiful city. And then you make that turn, and you go into Brooklyn, and it's just everything is covered with this thin film of grime and disgustingness. And it's just you see these fucking people, and they're all fat as shit. Not saying that I'm a lightweight or anything like that. I'm a fucking fat guy. But everybody is fat as shit, and they all look like they're close to fucking dying. And then you fucking make a left turn, and it's just this mural that's would have been beautiful, but then people came over and painted gang signs over it. And then you hear...
What was a mural for?
What? Fucking some fucking hip-hop fucking shit. Okay. Probably Biggie Smalls. But I'm just saying, you drive through, and it's we don't take care of any of it. We just let it all fall to rot, and just everybody is disassociating, and none of it matters because there's no future. We're fucked. We're all fucked. It's over. The country's over. It's going to be bought by China in 5 years, and then all of this shit with the fucking genders and the fucking women's rights. If you look, it's going to go right down the fucking toilet.
If you look at Rome before it fell, they all fucked up shit. That's when the excess, people living with excess. You give everybody, they have nothing to strive for. Once you get your flat screen TV and you got a car and a nice place to live, I'm just, you get bored.
Yeah.
You get bored.
Look what happens. Look what's happening in fucking Australia right now. They fucking will, if you leave your house for an hour and 15 minutes, they're coming with the military to you, and they're locking you in your home and sealing you shut. It's
get back in there
because of a fucking and so I also read 600,000. It was 600,000 deaths in the U.S. alone over the last 18 months due to COVID.
Listen, but the regular flu disappeared. Usually the flu kills a bunch of people. You know how much it killed last year? It went away. It doesn't exist.
Yeah, but it was still in excess mortality. There was it's a higher.
I'm not saying it didn't go up. If you took the flu was killing. I don't know the exact numbers.
It's about it was anywhere from 14 to 60,000.
Right, and then it's not. It's maybe about that doubled.
No, 600,000 is a lot more than that doubled.
No, because the number. I don't trust those numbers.
I mean, you can't look
Because
I'm not disputing that's not my
when
dispute.
when the government said they'll give you $12,000 for each person who died of COVID, they ran downstairs in the morgue and they started testing people. Guy had a bullet shot in his head. Oh, he got COVID.
Yeah,
And now the tests aren't even accurate. How are you going to know how many people had COVID if the tests aren't even accurate?
Chris Ellsworth is saying that the Australia shit is mainly NSW. I don't know what that means, NSW.
Yeah, elaborate. National. I can't think of what S. What would S probably be? State medical? I don't know.
I don't know. But my point, like, this either has to everybody agree that this goes away, because it's never with the mutations and stuff like that, it's never going to go away.
But any of the other diseases, they never carried around SARS and the swine flu.
Well, this was a weapon, so it's different.
It was they needed a weapon to use against Trump.
Well, I mean, like, could you imagine? Somebody said this the other day. Like, what if this there was a leaky disease or something like that with chickens a couple decades ago, where they vaccinated these chickens against this disease, and the vaccine was leaky. Was the terminology, meaning that, like, you could still catch it and you could still spread it even if you're vaccinated. And I mean, like, I don't know if New South Wales. So these chickens, you know, they've kept vaccinating them, and then it bred this, like, super disease that annihilated the chickens. That was completely impervious to this could happen. This could be the end within the next 10 years. We could be really, really fucked.
The Chinese fucked us.
I mean, like, we were
Wuhan.
I can't.
Sweet and sour. We're all taken out by the sweet and sour sniffles.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, so Matthew Cohen, they're about to mandate the COVID shots in Canada so that you'll have to have them to get into restaurants and stores and shit. Like, I
don't agree with that.
Here, you know what? I haven't gotten it, and it's mostly the reason why I haven't gotten the vaccine is because I know that if I hold out long enough, there's going to be a check.
A check?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. You're waiting for that $1,000?
Yeah. I'm waiting. I'm going to hit some big money for holding out.
Australia.
Yeah, they're looking to mandate it, and it won't be mandated here through
you know what?
Through the government. It'll be mandated through just every company that does commerce in the world, like, in the world.
Could you imagine me sitting at a club, trying to get into a club, and you're like, oh, let me see your card.
Yeah.
You don't got the vaccine card? No, I'm sorry. You can't come in there. You can't come in there. It bounces at the doors and shit looking for COVID. You just let a 12-year-old in. Oh, but she had a COVID shot.
I hope that's what
and
the
she
world
was
turns
hot.
into.
She was a hot 12-year-old.
Yeah. Just pedophilic bouncers. I'm sorry, guys, about the lack of calls tonight. I'm really kind of not feeling like doing the calls tonight. I'm going to take the night off for the calls.
Really?
Yeah, we had the one, and then we had a bunch of people not. I'll do a makeup stream, and I got to get back on my bullshit because I've been fucking up all the last, like, 2-3
Brendan
weeks.
Kelly, who's that?
The Wanderer Birds. He's a punk musician.
Oh, okay. What was the name of the guy that with the kid, his son?
What?
His son died. Was murdered. He used to have the thing up on the screen.
Oh, yeah.
Huh? Okay.
I'm not good at remembering things.
I thought that was the name.
No.
Yeah, did you see that video in Australia?
Were they?
Where they physically took away the children from the parents, and they had like 4 guys on each kid,
Yep.
and they forced the injection into them.
Yep.
That is fucking unheard of.
There was.
I can't imagine them doing that in the United States.
No, they did it.
cannot. What?
They did it. I mean, I'm sure it'll be reversed, but it was like they had the kid. Parents were refusing to get the virus, so they called CPS, and the kid was removed from the household. I just read an article about it the other day. So,
There's
what?
going to be a
Those
lot of
are-
instances like Ruby Ridge.
Those are individuals acting on what they think, like their sense of control that they should have over a situation. Like that'll not legally hold up, and as soon as the courts get a hold of it, that kid will be put back. But you put him in.
But he's already been vaccinated.
What? No. They didn't force vaccinate the kid.
Oh.
They just took him out of the household because the parents refused to get themselves vaccinated.
Was it? Well, that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's
even fucking nuts. And part of the reason why I want to be like, I want to be one of the guys that's doing their part and like getting there, but like, I know people personally that got this fucking shot and it didn't stop them from getting sick.
Yeah, that's bullshit. We're all at work and I've gotten it,
Yeah.
right? And
You got the vaccine.
well, 'cause
Not
your
not
grandmother,
COVID, right?
Because of your grandmother.
You didn't get COVID. is
No,
what
I
I'm
got
at.
the shot. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got it because of your grandmother. Every time I walked out of the house, she was like, "Oh, you gotta."
Yeah, and she's still doing that because everybody that gets it fucking gets the variant, so it doesn't even fucking
she
matter.
She just shakes her head now. It's like whatever. But I was in the city, and when you walk into the building, there's a thermometer on the wall. It's not a thermometer. It just tell. You stand in front of it. It has a sensor. It can see you, and it tells you if you fall within the parameters.
Yeah,
Right. I guess there's a parameter, and it's right. So for some, it doesn't. It sometimes it's a little difficult. You gotta. What's the matter?
I was just reading the chat.
Oh, so sometimes you gotta move a little bit back, move a little bit close. People different heights and stuff like that. So I just asked her. I go, listen, if you're vaccinated, you don't have to worry about it. Taking your temperature, right?
Yeah.
She goes, well, how do you know if they're not lying? I was like, are you vaccinated? She goes, yeah. I go, then don't worry about it. Why are you worrying about it then? This is before I started hearing all of this stuff where people were still
With the
getting it. Once you got
breakthrough
once you got the vaccine,
And I
'cause
will
that's what
say-
they told us. Once you get the vaccine, you don't have to worry about it no more. Got the vaccine, you still got to worry about it. Why did I take the fucking vaccine for?
And that's and I guarantee you we're heading into another fucking lockdown this winter.
I don't know.
It won't be a lockdown. It'll be like what they were doing before, where like New York State, they're going to close all the bars at midnight over the winter. They're going to do that again, and I don't think people are going to be able to handle it because you're
going to start seeing like underground speakeasies.
Yeah, not even, but it'll be like out in the open, and like, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to put us all in jail?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
What's that?
JFS is Bay. Yeah, I'm a big fan of those guys.
YMH?
Your mom's house.
Oh.
I was on the Tom Segura show, and then they used my clip in
Dr. Drew.
Dr. Drew. Yeah.
All right.
Which is cool. I mean, like the Dr. Drew one, he spent a little bit more time. Like called me a psychopath. Pretty funny.
That guy that was like ragging on you though. I mean, Tom Segura was too, but
Yeah.
he was like, "Oh, I could have done so much more with that."
Dad,
I don't believe you. I do not believe you.
you didn't come up with the idea, and you're full of shit.
No, but it's like off the top of your head type stuff.
Yeah.
This is like, I know people think that we plan and stage these calls out and stuff like that,
Yeah.
but we don't. It's not, and it's just
Literally the only prep work I've ever done for this show. I'll show you right here. I wrote Fortnite MLK. Congressman lost in Afghanistan. And my handwriting is illegible. Didn't mean to interrupt you, guy. ISIS K and 13 beer. This is the most I've ever done to prepare for this show. How can you find that? The Dr. Drew clip? I think it was like episode 195, and it's like 55 minutes in, if I remember correct. If not,
you said something about I believe it was 55 minutes, 50 something.
55 minutes in. It was like
a
the
minute.
last like 2-3 weeks. I know for a fact that it was 55 minutes in. But you know what? They're also comedians, and like that guy, it just isn't like I've never seen him before. But like I watched the rest of the episode, and he's just not very funny. He's like a fat Hispanic diabetic guy,
I think
and he's just like
there's tons of comedians that
Yeah.
they got one great routine, right?
yeah,
They like okay, Gallagher was really bad. He had one joke. He smashed a watermelon with a big mallet.
I think a better example would be like Seinfeld had an act like an hour that he did for like 20 years.
Yeah, he changed it up though.
Occasionally, but he writes some fucking dumb jokes.
Yeah, well, observation and humor. Yeah, but what about the?
Call an Uber. There was that shit that he did. Hire an Uber.
I can't hire an Uber. I don't have a cell phone. Ah.
Thank you, King Beats. Tell your old man I love him too.
Yeah, I was talking about. I was talking about that with somebody today about the world coming to an end. And it's like this. Yeah. I can't. It's going too crazy. There's like, it's just nuts.
Like you don't think about that kind of shit often.
What?
You personally, I don't like. I've talked to you about like some of the things, you know, how little anything actually fucking matters, and you're just like you don't get that.
How little everything matters?
Yeah, like it
Well,
seems like
no,
you
okay.
haven't understood.
No, but I'm looking at down the road. Do you want to be comfortable? Or you want to be?
I don't want to be
Why?
because it's very miserable.
I'm not having a bad time.
I mean, like, but like on the day to day, like when I have people around me, like I spend a lot of time now alone. Like this is like almost you know, coming into like 6 months where I'm like most of my time is spent in, you know, like by myself. Even
You don't talk to your people.
Nobody responds. You know, like I talk to people online. You know, like
No, like in the when you're picking people up.
not really. Nobody wants to talk to you. You know, like people get in there.
No, I always talk to them.
Oh, there's certain people that do want to talk, but like you know, like normally they get in there, they put their headphones in, and they don't want to talk to you.
Well, I was talking to a guy. What was the last car that I got into? Was it?
And the people that do want to talk to you are usually fucking
I forgot,
lunatics.
where did I get that car from? And it was a kid. He was talking to me about. He was younger than me. He was probably older than you, or maybe you. Yeah, he was probably a little bit older than you. And he was driving a car, and we got into this conversation about like being in the military because he was in the military. I asked him something, and we wound up talking about we're both being in the military and stuff like that. And he told me he's about signing up for the for my knee.
Oh,
The medical benefits for the my VA pension, my VA
yeah.
benefits. Why? Why? I don't want to know that.
I don't care. Your heart is a
Yeah, like, and there's certain comedian. Getting back to what we were talking about, the comedians is there's a few of them that can keep get all the way, like Dave Chappelle.
Yeah. Multiple classic actors.
Yeah, Chris Rock is another one. He's been funny for years.
Yeah. Louis C.K.
Louis C.K. Yeah, but they ruined him.
No, he'll be back.
But he lost so much. He had TV deals that they ruined on him.
That movie that he put out that was like coming out the weekend that everything broke.
Right.
It was actually really fucking good. It was a good film. He knows how to write. Did you ever watch Horace and Pete?
That was when he owned the bar.
Yeah, with what's his face, the actor.
I know about it. I never saw it.
It was really, really. If you get the chance to watch that, it's 6 episodes, and some of them are a little over an hour, and some of them are like a little under an hour.
What was that, like an HBO thing?
I think it's on Hulu. You can find it on like TTV, whatever.
TTV. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
But it was that was really fucking good, and it was very funny. There was like stuff that made me really crack up, and then it was like there was stuff that really, like pulled emotion out of me. Yeah, Kyle Free. The jerk off stuff is weird, but like I think that everybody has a weird thing that they're into.
I don't understand what they're upset about. I'm not saying that it's not something that I would ever do. I wouldn't, walk up to people. Listen, after the show, I'm gonna go back to my room. I'm gonna pull my penis out. And I'm gonna jerk off. Do you want to watch? And I would never do that.
Yeah,
that's kind of that.
I don't understand it.
Maybe he's got a thing with his wife. He goes, listen, I won't have sex with other women, but I want them to watch me masturbate.
Maybe. I mean, like that.
And he's probably makes pretty good money, so maybe she's willing to deal with that. Right? So listen, you promise me you're not going to have sex with any of these? No, I'm not going to touch them.
Well, he's divorced, too.
Well,
and apparently this happened after his divorce. But, and even if it was, whatever. Like that's a weird thing. Maybe
King Beats says, I was told you charged to break bad news. How much is it? $50 million.
King Beats, it's free.
$50 million.
He's snorting 3 Blue Chew. You fucking wild man. Yeah, that was the other thing. James, he said he just commented. When I heard about the jerk off thing, I laughed because he made so many jokes about doing it, and I was like, that was like a large portion of his act was like about him jerking off and like being seen or getting caught jerking off.
Right. Okay.
It was weird,
but he said this to. They went back to his room, and he did what he said, and they're upset. Like, I'm going to go back to my room. I'm going to sit there and I'm going to twist my nipples.
Yeah.
And you want to watch? Sure, I'll come watch that.
And then they go watch it, and then they're
going, that's so hard.
I didn't want to see that.
What do you think I was jerking my penis was a metaphor for?
I could see
salad. We'll have salad and some drinks.
I can see almost thinking he was joking. But even then, he never blocked the door. He never kept anybody in the room.
No,
he didn't. Like if you were to, I guarantee you, if the girls were to have said like, "Oh fuck, put that away," he would have done it, and he probably would have jerked off even harder later to that.
Yeah. They didn't like why I did this before.
But that's like I don't know. It's just that
I lose my ears all night for this pot.
Oh, good. We're talking about a lot of sexy shit. Louis C.K. masturbate. Oh fuck, masturbating.
I mean, and Kevin Hart.
Oh, those fucking tweets. Those were jokes, dude. Did you know the tweet that he got in trouble for?
Smashing his kid at Barbie doll Barbie doll house on a kid's head.
That was one of them, and then the other one was, I just watched this man eat a chicken wing. It was the gayest thing I've ever seen.
He got in trouble for that?
Yeah,
for the gayest thing.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And it is. Have you ever watched a dude eat a chicken wing? Like he ate. I think the joke was like, I watched a man eat a chicken wing in one bite, and it was the gayest thing I've ever seen. It's like, have you ever, like when you fucking are really into eating chicken? I love fucking. It's probably my favorite food is chicken wings. And if I get a good hot, crispy wing, I get that whole thing in my mouth and I fucking suck the meat right off the bones.
Yeah.
And it's gay as fuck. It's the gayest thing that you could. It's the gayest food that you could eat. Nobody eats any other food like that where you suck off a bone, like a literal bone. You're sucking off a bone. It's gay.
Well, I don't really suck. I go clamp it with my teeth and I just pull. It all comes off.
Yeah, but you put it, you have it in your mouth, and it's like,
I run my tongue around it.
Yeah, that's fucking gay, dude. It's a little gay.
He's not.
Well, Clinton fucked kids and is a rapist, and so
is Bill Cosby.
Well, not anymore.
No. Yeah, he's not innocent.
Well, he's not guilty.
Well, you're that's semantics. We all know he's guilty.
I'm just saying. I'm just happy Black America got their dad back.
Yeah, but he's an ex-con and he's living. I guess it's kind of accurate. Yeah.
What's up, Mike Carter? How long we've been going? We've been going
50 minutes.
Hour 12.
Yeah, I'm having a good time.
Yeah. I just what else? What else is there? I was getting real dark for a minute.
Biden checking his watch at the funeral when the bodies are coming off the plane.
What? Yeah, it's boring. I don't want to go to funeral. I don't want to go to wedding.
He caused them to die. He is the architect.
How much blame is he supposed to bear?
All of it. All of it.
Still, you can still be bored. You can still not care. What if he just doesn't care? Hey, look, look. I understand. Everybody held Trump to this standard too.
What?
Everybody said this type of shit about Trump too. But I was always there defending Trump as well. So, I mean, I got to be at least even-handed a little bit. But this isn't going well.
No.
This is not. Not that I think I would have been much better if Trump were in office. I don't think it would have been different. I almost feel like this is the best case scenario for him to come back in 2024.
Oh yeah, if this continues for the next 4 years and America doesn't go up in flames,
yeah,
right? Donald Trump's just like,
and we'll be goose stepping. We'll be fucking. We're fascists now. I'll be fascist.
He's not a fascist.
He's a little bit of a fascist.
We're gonna build back better. Build it back better. You hear me?
Wait, hold on. Setenate. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Biden deadass had the military give the Taliban a list of Americans needing to leave.
Well, not only Americans. He's right about that.
But people who helped.
Well, Joe Biden didn't just like stumble out of an airplane and like hand them a phone book where all these people.
Yeah,
they left the people that they were using as interpreters.
Yeah,
they have a record of who they are.
Yeah.
These are people who are actively helping the Americans to kill the Taliban. So that was probably one of those guys that you see in a helicopter dangling from a rope. The Black Hawk is probably one of the interpreters. Biden, the guy, apparently, I don't know how he saved Biden's life, but I hear that there was an interpreter, they say, that who saved Biden's life. They left him in there.
Saved Biden's when?
Maybe when he was vice president. I don't know.
Man, yeah, I guess. Maybe there was like an attack and he warned them about it. Look, this is very bad. Very bad.
There's no way you can paint this in a positive way.
How was your Taco Bell?
Taco Bell was great. It was Taco Bell. Taco Bell all tastes the same. It doesn't matter. I don't even know why they don't sell. They sell other things besides tacos, because it all tastes the fucking same.
Yeah.
You get a chalupa. You say, oh, it's got a little bit of a crunch, but it's a taco. The only thing that's kind of different is the what's it with the cheese and you slice it like a pizza.
The quesadilla.
Quesadilla. That's the only because it's cheese.
But they also put that sauce in other shit, the quesadilla sauce,
yeah,
and it makes the other stuff taste like the quesadilla.
right. Well, the tacos don't have the quesadilla sauce.
Yeah, but you could actually add it on, and then
Really,
I
didn't. Oh,
you can do whatever the fuck you want.
what are those things? I just heard of this thing a couple of months ago. Where they have secret menus.
You just heard of secret menus a couple of months ago?
Yeah, I didn't know that you could do that shit.
Yeah, you could add and remove shit ad nauseum. If you get the Taco Bell app,
Yeah.
you can make wild shit. You can make just fucking shit beans on like a diaper, and then have them roll it out to you through the window. It's just beans in one of those taco fucking diapers. Wet, hot beans.
I want a taco bowl, just a taco bowl, and I want you to put beans in it, and then cover it with cheese and then bake it in the oven. I'm calling it my Taco Bell bean pie.
Say Nate, everybody makes mistakes. One time I ate too much buffalo chicken pizza that I shat myself at work. Long walk home.
Yeah, I don't. I don't. You ever see the stuff that they put on pizza now? You go into the pizza parlor, there's like spaghetti on pizza.
Yeah,
that's too much. That's too much shit.
hold on. I want to get into that. Nash Nichols, send me an email, jonbreaksbadnews@gmail.com. I'll do it to close out the show. All right, thank you.
Yeah, I ordered.
Let me know when you send the email.
I ordered that the other day. I was like, this is too much shit. This is too much shit on pizza.
It's a layer of bread,
Right.
and then sauce, cheese.
That's perfect.
Great. Then they add pasta on it.
That's too much shit.
What are you fucking doing?
That's too
You don't
much.
need. It's like put
like when they put chicken.
It's like putting croutons
They would put
on a
buffalo
sandwich.
chicken. They would make put a little high. Oh, I could. I don't like that, but I could see people liking it. Some schmucks like pineapple on pizza. To each his own. I don't fucking like it. I think you're retarded, right? But the pineapple doesn't belong on a pizza. I mean, people say it's delicious. You got to try it. I don't want to fucking try it. I don't want tuna fish on my pizza. I just want only things good on a pizza is pepperoni, sausage, once in a blue moon meatballs.
Mushrooms.
Yeah, mushrooms aren't bad.
Mushrooms are good,
But
especially if they do a good.
But like Terry likes eggplant
on a pizza.
I go, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't change the flavor. It doesn't make it nicer. It doesn't do anything. There's no flavor.
I understand peppers too. Like if you get sausage and peppers on a pizza.
So you ever see the what are they? The pacini peppers?
The pepperoncinis.
Pepperoncinis.
Yeah.
Those are nice because it brings something to it. It brings something to the table. It's got a nice spicy.
I'm saying like green and red bell peppers too.
Okay, there's a flavor there you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Eggplant, nothing.
No, it's just fried.
Right. It's just there's no.
And it's like breaded, right? And it's like those big discs. What the fuck?
It's not enough to make a difference.
Yeah, but like I guess you wrap it out. You make it an eggplant parm pizza.
I agree with what's his face. What's his Psychman Zooted. Listen. Maybe if you're in Colorado or the Midwest or somewhere, I don't know about California. I never had pizza there, but like when I was in Colorado, when I was in the Army, it's like we tried to get pizza, and it was the best pizza. And this is saying is Domino's.
You don't like anchovy?
In moderation, a little bit.
It's like salty
Yeah,
and umami. It makes sense. Like I wouldn't want it covered on the pizza, but like one piece of
you don't need it to be
anchovy.
covered on a
Yeah.
pizza. You know, just in moderation. I shied away from it for a long time, and then Joe, we would go over, and he would get a nice big ripe beefsteak tomato and fresh mozzarella and balsamic vinegar on it and stuff like that. And everyone's and he have a little thing there with
jar
some
of anchovies.
And he goes, "Oh, you got to put that." And I tried it, and I was like, it's
very good.
It's good, yeah. But the whole idea of you eating a whole fish, bones and all.
Yeah, it's too salty. Sometimes I get that. I wouldn't want too much salt.
How do we get on this?
I don't know. This is one of those. This is Rambling Boys. Okay.
You doing a call?
Yeah, and then I think we're done for the night. Though I really appreciate you guys who are in chat and hanging out and talking with us. It's very nice to have an audience. I enjoy it.
Yeah. Well,
so I appreciate you boys and girls.
don't be sexist. You gotta
And
include all the genders.
and non-binary individuals.
What about furries? You don't want them?
Fuck the furries, kid. Those people can fuck right off. You fuck right off and go to hell. Kyle, I will. I'll do it. One of the streams that I do over the maybe Friday. I'll do like a early afternoon stream. Hi, is this
Hello?
Cindy?
Yes.
Hi, this is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Jesus.
Yes.
He wants me to tell you that you are not the mother, and that he just took a mean-ass dump. So there's
my
that.
gosh,
He
okay.
took a big shit.
That is just a big shit. That's disgusting. Okay.
And he wants you to-
know that.
Can you go wipe?
He smeared it on his toilet seat
Yeah.
lid. It's got some on the toilet seat lid. You got to clean it off.
Okay.
Get some scrubber bubbles in there.
Okay.
All right. Do you mind leaving me a review on my page?
Will do.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Does she have those big rubber gloves?
Like Dexter's mom
Oh,
from
the
Dexter's
yellow
Lab?
ones? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Because he
yep.
finds them sexy. Put
Yeah.
them on.
Put those on. Go.
And he wants to watch you scrub the toilet, wash his shit off the toilet.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, swing that ass when you're doing it too.
All right. You have a good night. Clean
You
that
too.
shit up.
Bye.
Bye-bye. All right.
I sent you an email.
Yeah, please send me another, and make sure that you put the number and all the contact information in, because I'm not magic. I'm a retard. All right. I love you guys. Everybody have a great night. This has been John from John Breaks Bad News. Follow me on Twitter at John Break Bad News. Bad New. I don't know. Follow me. Find my Twitter. You son of a bitches. Also, patreon.com/John Breaks Bad News if you want bonus episodes that we have not recorded yet and I need to fucking do. Even if I do it alone, I gotta do them.
Put some behind the scenes footage.
What do you mean? What the fuck? What does that mean?
Behind the scenes, how the things that the prep work that we go into.
I sent you I sent you yo in a text message and you said yup, and then you showed up here. All right, have a good night.